Okay, hold on, I'm still loading in. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Hi. Nice to see you all. Ba 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 da. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for making the time this evening to tune in. Today we're doing some art, but I have no idea what art we're gonna do, so we're going to start up the iPad and see what comes out of it. Hi, LJ. Hi, Mommy Lely. I see you guys, and welcome to my first video, as well as Bullseye Bob, who came in second, but somehow our bot broke. Hi, Daryl. Nice to see you. I'm just packing my table a little bit because it's a mess, because I was drawing just now, and I was drawing physically traditional art, if you will. So some of my microphone and stuff is not in the right place, and I'm just making some time to pack first, because it's easier to show digital art than physical art, unfortunately. But I do have a couple of sketches and stuff if you guys want to see. Let me just pack my table a little bit and then we'll start. But how are you guys this evening? I'm so happy to be around. Patch, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome. So I want to try something, and this is kind of to help the channel to grow a little bit and help us to be seen by more people, because Twitch algorithm, from what I'm aware, if you have active subs and like gifts and hype trains and stuff that goes on your channel frequently, then they'll try to push you up on the algorithm a little more. So I'm gonna give it a try where for my art streams I'll try to have free art that I give out for every 5 gift subs. I'm not sure whether I should do it giveaway style or whether I should do it, giveaway style, or whether it should be like personal claim sort of style. I'm usually more inclined to personal claim if it's a smaller crowd, so maybe we will do it that way. But you guys let me know if you have a preference. You can let me know. How do you check your Twitch recap thing if it's not time for Twitch recap? That's a good question. I don't think it comes out until the end of the year. Yes, that's the case, exactly. So if we want to make things more visible. Also, hello, Amelia. Guys, while you're waiting, you can also fish. Don't forget. I'm wondering whether I should put the fishing thing as part of the title. Do you guys want to put it in the title, and people know that they can come in and fish and chill, and it's just a relaxing stream to be in, guys. Hi, Daniel. That was a long time no see. How are you? Okay, hold. I'm going to show you guys my hands, and also show you guys my sketchbook thing. Let me just load it up first so I can make sure that it is not too scuffed. Okay, so let us see. Pada. Where's my hello? There it is. Oop. Not me showing my own stream on my own stream. Okay, so. Where's the fish command? Why didn't it add on? So weird. Okay, so just to show you guys how the sketchbook is coming on. I know my lighting isn't very good right now. So we have... Oh yes, I see it now. Thank you. So I've recorded the speed coloring of this. I'll be uploading it to YouTube as soon as I can. And then we also have this, which is the Artland art piece that I did a while back. The art science museum piece. This one also is finished. I posted this on social media. I haven't posted a bunch of these though, so this is like preview on what's coming to my feed eventually. This one I line art. It's a Totoro fan art, but it's going to be posted with color. But I colored it digitally, so you guys will have to wait for that upload. I also did a fan art of Unbeatable, which was one of the indie games we played for our Nix Fest stream. It was the last game we played and very fun. You can check out the stream on my YouTube if you want to check out the gameplay there. It was about an hour long. I saw this graphic on the MRT the other day as well, and it's a Go Green SG, which is an event where I guess Singapore tries to encourage people to go green. So I drew some of the mascots that were featured. This was my OOTD for one of the days. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is either. It's a girl that I drew based on a bougainvillea. There's Buma. This is based on another artist's work, which I thought was really cute. So I was drawing it in my own style. I have these metamorphosis. I don't even think I spelled that right. Metamorphosis artwork. I was drawing my OOTD of the day, then I suddenly felt like, what if I was a fairy? And I drew myself as a fairy. I drew some Puyo Pop fan art. This one I haven't colored. This was a day out with my friends. This was a day out by myself. I was drawing something for Luna C here. It was experimenting with the style a little bit. It looks so buggy art and funny. And then earlier today, right before stream, I was drawing a piece of Picat's VTuber. Picat is a big arts YouTuber, and she makes quite a lot of cool videos. So I was watching them, and then I decided to just do some fan art at the same time. So that was my little warm up for today. So far, my sketchbook is around 50% filled. So we still have another 50 pages, which is not 50 pages. There's like 40 sheets, so maybe we have like 20 more pages, which is nice. It's nice to have leeway, you know? Okay. So let me get to... Today we're going to be drawing on my iPad. Oops, I seem to have forgotten to remove some overlays here. Give me a moment, please. There we go. Okay. So I don't really have a plan for today. I just thought that today we're going to... Oh, it seems like I forgot to charge my iPad. Oh no. We'll see how long this lasts then. I'm not sure if it'll last long. Hopefully. Oh wow, that's very scuff of me to forget to charge it. Because I was using it earlier today for another art piece which I posted on my socials. Hold on now. Let me see if it is... Okay, yes, it is detecting. Perfect. Okay. Matete, please. Let me connect it real quick. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, so I was working on this art piece earlier today, which is a representation of the stuff that I did in Johor Bahru for my trip over the weekend. Oh, let me also change my outfit a little bit. Let's get the beret in here. Let's have finger ponytail and my drawing hand. Okay, there we go. Yes. So, for the trip to JB, we had some really nice food. I also bought these dresses, more food, so much food. There was a really quaint little town area that we went to in Mount Austin that was really pretty, and I drew some of the buildings that we saw there. We also took one of those like Korean picture booth sort of pictures. And I also had some gacha about a new pair of shoes. So I wanted to draw this piece just to commemorate our little trip. Okay, so that's what I was working on. I'm going to warm up by drawing more Raphael sketches today because the myth still has me feeling some sort of way. So for those of you who tuned in yesterday, you would have come in to me playing the Raphael myth. A Love in Deep Space story. It was a very long story that made me feel a lot of things. So I'm gonna do some doodles of that, just to get some stuff out of my system today. Let me find I have a few sketch brushes, but there's a couple that I prefer to use. I think it was this one. Yeah. This is my current favorite sketch pencil. So I really wanted to draw Raphael eating a shrimp cake. So this is just our warm-ups here. Cause in the festival scene he seemed to enjoy the shrimp cakes. Ta-da. I think I'll clear some sketches today also. Some of the claim sketches. Hey Troy, how are you? I'm good. I am just... He looks like a girl here. I'm too used to drawing cute girls. I'm saving up for I don't know what. That's valid. It's okay. I don't know what either. But maybe one day I will have something for you guys to claim. I used to have some like he made appreciation packages, VIP, but I realized that some of them were quite a lot of effort for me to arrange and also a bit costly. So I ended up scrapping it after a while. But some lucky ones got to claim it before it was removed. That's me, RL. It's good to save in real life. You never know what you'll need cash for. He looks like a baby girl, right? He is a baby girl. Shrimp cake. Fried shrimp cake. Fried shrimp cake. Yummy. And then... what else did I want to draw him in? I wanted to draw him with his scales out. As if he was a bit being exposed. No. Whatever you're using for drawing. Hi, Chihei. I'm using a Procreate on iPad. But on computer, I have tried Clip Studio Paint as well as Photoshop before. Both are quite suitable. But for illustration, I'd say Clip Studio has more tools. Clip Studio is also available on mobile, but I haven't personally used the app version. Are you looking to start drawing? She's always on about hot virtual men. True. Seaman Zane? No, this one is Seaman Raphael. Oh, if we had Seaman Zane, that would be interesting. Zane is the doctor. For those who don't know, I am sketching some pictures of Raphael from Love and Deep Space. We just played his Myth story yesterday, and I still am feeling things about it, so I just wanted to get out my pictures of him somewhere. You know, you were really... yeah, I was really crying. I was bawling for about half a minute after the myth. It was real. I was crying. Bracket, open bracket, real, close bracket. Love and depression. True. I want to draw them watching the sunset together. The sling. Yes, for once I ate dinner before starting stream. Lemurian. Okay, this is a pretty good sketch page. I'm gonna just save this. Alright. Noodles of ham sounds good. Okay, let me look at what kind of sketches we have to do today. And then once I'm all warmed up, hopefully it doesn't take more than about 10 minutes. Once I'm all warmed up, then I will Then I will get to drawing a whatchamacallit? A YCH that you can claim for 5 subs today if you're interested. Okay. Let's see. We have a couple of different sketches that I have to do. Vito Fantasy Hime with a hunting horn for Bob. Whoa. I think I might need a different canvas size for this. Let's do... I think screen size is a nice size. Hunting... Well, I haven't drawn my Vito Fantasy self for a long time. So for those of you who don't know about Vito Fantasy is a D&D campaign that myself and my group mates went on in November. It was very fun, and I'm not sure if we're having a season 2 yet, but hopefully. I played the cleric of the team. I'm also going to be playing D&D later this week on Sunday, which I'm very excited for. I'm also playing a cleric in that campaign because I just love being a cleric. It's the class that I resonate the most with. Okay. Hi, Mesa. Hi, Hugo. Wow, it's been a while. How are you? Okay, I'm trying to find my Vito Fantasy artwork so that I can reference to it. It's been a hot minute since I saw myself in that outfit too. Vito Fantasy Finale. Do I have a clearer version? I think I don't. I think this is as clear as we get. How are you, Hugo? I'm good. How was your day? Vito Fantasy. VDO Fantasy. And you can find a link to the playlist there. It is free to watch on our YouTube channel. A whole, maybe I think it was about 11 hours of fun D&D session. It was really chaotic. Lots of jokes were made. It's a good time. So if you are a fan of Dungeons and Dragons and you want to watch me and my friends go crazy, go stupid, that's where you want to go. The story is incredibly compelling, and our DM was an amazingly immersive DM too. We also had an interview with him afterwards, which was, I think, about a few weeks after the campaign ended. We had a interview with our DM, which was super fun too. And I think that VOD is on my VOD channel because I hadn't started streaming on YouTube at the time. But I have the VOD. I'm wondering if I should upload it. We even received fan art of our D&D characters from the DM's sister, and it's so cute. There were lots of laughing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I remember you being there, yeah. It was very fun. There were some slight technical hiccups here and there, but nothing that we didn't eventually overcome, which I'm very proud of. We were also sponsored by a couple of brands during that campaign, so if you want to check out the brands that we were sponsored by, you can go check them out through the VOD. Okay, so this is typically how I start an art piece, is that I will draw the head first, and then I'll figure out how I want to pose the body. I think for this one, I want to pose her holding the hunting horn, but a hunting horn is quite big. I need to see what's the best hunting horn to draw. Hunting horn. Wild. Okay, there's quite a few that we can choose from. I think one of the most iconic ones... Which is the most iconic one? Which is the one that I use often? I think I use the Dashaguma one quite often. No, not the... Is it? The one that heals? Is it Dashaguma? Healing. Let me search healing. Maybe I can find it. I know I always use this one, but I can't remember which one it is. It's okay. I'll just... Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a bit hard to draw. I think more like this, because it's kind of like a giant thing. We gotta grip it this way. This one, and then this one. Yeah, something like that. Trying to see how this horn looks like. Hi Cherry, welcome in. Thank you so much for claiming your bunny biscuit. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm drawing some... Oh, I think I'll draw the one with the bell. I think the bell one suits. Oh my gosh, I love that emote. So cute. So right now I'm clearing some sketch redemptions. And at the moment, I'm doing one for Bob, who requested Vito Fantasy Hime, which is a version of my character. Oh, thank you so much, Wolfie! By the way, is anyone looking forward to the Monhan update? I hear that there are some new monsters coming in soon. I'm very excited for it. I miss Ari. I miss her too. I totally feel you, Theo. She was very fun to be around. But she's been busy. We're still in contact. She's just no longer VTubing. Oh, sorry, Troy. My bad. Title update too, yeah! Very exciting stuff. Ah! All of a sudden I can't do the... I can't do the... I miss Ari. I know, you guys. I miss her too. We did propose maybe having a season 2 of Vito Fantasy, and she was saying if she had the time, she wouldn't mind giving an appearance for a season 2. The party just wouldn't be the same without her, you know what I mean? But no promises, just inquiries so far. We also haven't confirmed whether we can do Vito Fantasy 2 yet, so stay tuned. Hello, Jinchu! Welcome in! Hi! Thank you so much for coming in. Can we get a shout out for Jinchu, please? Jinchu was the streamer that we rated yesterday who was playing Raphael Smith. This style is cool. Thank you. I've been drawing more in this style recently. So this is no problem. Did you enjoy the myth? I didn't stay up to watch the whole thing, but I enjoyed it immensely. I bawled for a good half a minute after it ended. And the bot is still up. At some point in the stream yesterday, I told during the final chapter kindled, I was like, I can't even goon, I'm too sad. And that was true. I was too sad to goon. The abs were not as strong as the story. Oh, thank you so much for helping me to shout them out. Same. Right. It was terrific writing. I wrote a review on it on my blog, actually, if you guys want to check it out. I try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible. But to be honest, the trailer already spoils it quite a bit. So there isn't that much to hide, to be frank. I do think that they're taking a step in the right direction with making the stories fully unlocked from the get-go, though, because previously if you wanted to read the story, you would have to upgrade the card and then collect shards in order to get enough so-called like story energy in order to read it all. So I think it's a step in the right direction that they just let you read it from the get-go. Okay, I'm done with this one. Alright, oh, I have another Monster Hunter request, and this is from Wolfie, who was here just now. Shuwu Monster Hunter with a boo-boo on his big mushroom head. Okay, I will try. Shuwu is a hard monster to draw. But, however, I I am proud to say that I have the power to cutify everything, so I'm going to try. This was my last attempts at making Monster Hunter characters cute, and if I could do New Udra, I think I can do Shiwu. I will try. Then I did some progress in Monster Hunter, and I was putting up some camps around the area. Oh, how'd that go, Troy? Man, I love lines. I think lines are very cool. I'm still a bit confused by the anatomy of Shiwu, to be honest. Why is he like an octopus, but also looks like he has wings? Like I'm confused. But Shu has a big. Ugh. I will say Shu is gonna be one of the ones that are a bit harder to make cute, just because, in principle, he isn't designed to be cute. I'm not sure how do I make this faceless creature with just it doesn't have any human features. It's just a mushroom with a mouth on the end of its tail. Ah! How do I draw this cute? You know, guys, this might be the first thing that I'm not able to do cutely because I'm very confused by its anatomy. But I'm gonna try. We're gonna give it a little like shoo-oo-woo lines here. It kind of looks shy, you know. I lied, guys. I have the power. Hime's cutify effect has struck again. I'm gonna make this Shiwu cute no matter how. I don't know how. It's a blessing and a curse because every time I want to draw serious things, they end up looking cute, and every time I want to draw, every time I want to draw serious things, they just end up looking cute. Ah! It's a blessing and a curse, chat. Owie, Shiwu for Wolfie. I hope you like it, Wolfie. I will say, guys, my sketches are really very, very rough, so I apologize if it's not up to, like, what you're hoping for. But it's in the name, it's a sketch. Okay, next up is a Pokemon. We have Primarina singing. Let me try to find a Primarina. Whoa, Primarina is a very beautiful Pokemon. I don't know if there's already an existing pose of her singing. Let me try to find it. No worries, Gian. Have a good one. You mean one of my camp was wrecked by the giant chicken? Oh no. It happens. Okay, I'm going to draw Primarina singing. I believe she has... She's a very cute Pokemon, so I quite enjoy drawing her. I think this is maybe the third time I've drawn her in my life. My favorite Pokemon is Tinkaton. No more camp equipment. Oh no, it's okay. You'll get them back, I'm sure. You got this, Troy. Mine is Lucario. I think what I love about Pokemon is that every Pokemon is somebody's favorite, you know? What about the rest of you guys? Who's your favorite Pokemon? Gonna try to chibify it a little bit. Coincidentally, Primarina is also a mermaid. You know who else is a mermaid? Raphael! From Love and Deep Space! His Lemurian sea god form. Everything I do reminds me of him. This is better with the head tilted up a little. Are you a Raphael main? I'm actually a Xavier and Caleb main, but Raphael, I like all of the Lees, so I've been pulling for all of them for almost since launch. However, in the past multi-banners, I skipped on the Raphael cards, so I have been having Raphael withdrawals for a while now. Because in the recent banners, they don't guarantee you all of the cards, but in the past they would. Because if you pulled up to 200 pulls, then you will get the guarantee box, which then you can choose whichever one was missing. But they don't do that for the current banners, which makes it's not impossible, but very unlikely that you'll pull all of them. So I kind of have to decide to axe one each time, which is quite sad. So the past couple of banners, the past multi-banners were Tomorrow's Catch 22, as well as the... Valentine was Tomorrow's Catch 22. And the, what do you call it? Spring one, the flower one, right? So those two were the first multi-banners with Caleb in them, and in the past you'd be able to pull up to 200 pulls, and then you would be able to unlock all of them because you have 3 guarantees, which you can choose in the beginning, and then 1 guaranteed box at the end. So you can pull whoever's your missing one with the box, and that's how I used to do it in the past. But because now there's 5 Lees and soon there will be 6, they don't extend it to 250 and they don't give us a second guarantee box. I hope that they do eventually, because it makes me sad that I have to give up 1 Lee every multi-banner. But it also ensures that I don't overspend, I guess. Hey, this is for Hikami Ryuji. By the way, guys, if you're wondering where can I claim my sketches, they will all be up in my Discord later on. So I always post all the free art that I give out and the ones that are claimed on stream on my Discord channel. But if you are not keen on joining Discord, you can also just DM me on Twitch and I will... oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I was reading some stuff. Okay. Someone requested their character. They have a very cute character. Mei-san. Can draw a chibi girl again. Na, na, na. Yeah. I haven't really translated my current art style to draw many guys, so maybe at some point I will draw the Lees just to practice drawing guys. But yeah, thank you for coming by, Jin. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name in any way, and if you have anything you would like to share, I would love to get to know you more. How's things in Malaysia? I just got back from Johor Bahru a while back. I got back on Tuesday, and I drew a piece to commemorate our trip there too. So if you want to check it out, I just posted that, I think, on my TikTok and YouTube and Instagram shorts. Can I lament for a second, guys? I just don't like that as an artist, I also have to be a content creator now. I just want to do cute art and post it and have people perceive it, but they're not going to let me get any traction unless I make it into some sort of short form video. I don't really believe in short form videos either. I think I'm not a fan of brain rot and what it's doing to the next generation, but it feels like I don't have a choice if we want to have an online presence, you know? I live in Malaysia my whole life in KL. Skibidi toilet reaction. Yeah, even my skibidi toilet reactions are gaining more traction than the rest of my videos. It's so upsetting. By the way, guys, if you're here on my Twitch and you would like to help me to grind a little bit, because I am trying to get YouTube partner. We are just 200 watch hours away, so every lurk really counts and helps. If you can lurk over on my YouTube side stream as well, that would be a great help. No obligations, of course, only if you want to. But one perk is that you can take refuge there whenever the ads hit. Everything's good. I was quite busy the past week, but I was so happy I got to enjoy a good story last night on Lads. True. Honestly, I stream it because I feel like on my day-to-day I might not even play it sometimes. Like I log in to do my dailies, but I don't always clear the story, you know what I mean? Because some of them really take time to read through, and when I'm just like on the way to work and stuff, I would rather just sleep on my public transport. So I end up not reading a lot of the story on my own, and I would rather do it on stream. Gacha games are long, especially visual novel gacha games. Yay, thank you for supporting Troy. Troy is a really strong supporter. He's been around a while now. Wait, what's your followage, Troy? It's been a hot minute, right? I feel like I've been doing this for way too long sometimes. Sleeping while standing up is so peak. No. Huh? I wonder how people do that. Oh, did you know, guys? They've implemented some additional rules to the Singapore MRT. Apparently now you're not allowed to sit on the floor. You're not allowed to talk loudly, or you're supposed to like keep things down. And what was the last few? There were a couple of new ones. How about you? How's your day going? Honestly, today I felt like I didn't do much, but that's how I feel every day. I don't know if it's like a me problem, but do you ever just live your day and you know that you've done quite a lot, you know? Like you know that you've blogged, you've had your devotion time, you've done a bunch of stuff. I sent out a couple of dev interviews and edited some and even did up like a couple of art pieces and videos, but it still feels like I didn't do much. And it upsets me that I'm not acknowledging my own effort sometimes. Like when I look back, I know that I did a lot. I even made breakfast and made dinner and did all my chores, but somehow I still feel like I didn't do anything. It's a very weird situation, I guess. Gotta give yourself a pat on the head. I really should. I think it's a bit of like, I'm not sure whether it's the hustle culture or something, but it always feels like there's always an endless amount of things to do and that needs to be done. And that's stressful, but also I think I need to be more conscientious about slowing down and acknowledging the effort that I do put in and the things I do put out in the world, you know? Candyland or the Nani? Ah, okay, Radish Bear. Okay, let me search up his character real quick. Yeah, it's not just the hustle. Looks at my Steam library. You know, oh yeah, today I also applied for a bunch of like indie game keys, so I'm excited to try them down the line. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I think that I'm already warmed up. Is there anyone here that I owe? Did you apply for Rune Factory? Unfortunately, I can't. Rune Factory is only open to people in America, Canada, and Europe, so I couldn't apply for a key from them. At least not on Lurk It. They didn't let me apply. But I did see it. It looks great. Okay, I am warmed up now. So let me just move. I have so many things. Why do I have so many things? Ah, okay. Let me just leave it here. These are my sketches. Nintendo support is non-existent here. It's a bit hard to come by. Okay, oh guys, I'm so sorry. I need to pee. I need a BRB, guys. But maybe you guys can take a look at this art piece that I did on my trip to Johor, and then you can try and take a guess what I ate there, what I did there, and I'll come back and see how accurate you are. Take a guess. Have fun, and don't forget to fish. Hi, Super JJ. I'm going to the loo real quick. I'll be right back, okay? Give me like a minute. I also need to refill my bottle. Okay, I am back. Did nobody guess what I did in Johor? Oh well, I guess I can reuse this for next time. Oh, let me mute myself for a short moment. I need to vacuum my table. Ah, my vacuum ran out of battery. Where's my little foldable dustbin? Oh, thank you so much for the lyric. Have a good one. I received an IKEA catalog in the mail the other day, and I decided to use that high quality paper to make little dustbins. Especially since I'm doing a lot more traditional art, it's nice that I can just sweep all of the eraser dust somewhere. Okay, clear. Okay, good. Alright, so now I'm going to go on to draw what are we gonna do for the base today? So I wanna do a new YCH base. Let's see. I wanted to do you know that photo of a peace sign dog? I know it sounds very specific, but it's like a little meme. This one is 本当に可愛い. It's very cute. Let me show you. Ta-da! It looks like that. I want to do something that looks like this. I want this to be the new YCH, so I'm going to try to create something like that. And whoever donates or gives 5 subs will also receive this for free. I will draw it for you. Hime's pretty adorable too. Aw, thank you, Kitashi. Thank you. By the way, guys, if you enjoy surprise art, you enjoy YCH, you like your character to be drawn, I would like to just take this opportunity to plug the Carrot Club, which is an art subscription that I do, where you will receive a surprise art of your character every single month. So every month there is like some sort of drawing or artwork that I do for my Carrot Club members. Okay, exclamation mark Carrot Club to learn more. Okay, now to the... Is it facing outward? So. Is it easier to just... rotate it a little bit. Need to adjust some of the anatomy, but for now, let's just get the base out first. Because it's a chibi, but I'm ending up using my regular proportion here, so. Let me put it in the header here. Okay. Something like that. I think the body is a bit off. How though? You should look at Mugi Mugi 21. Ooh! He's an adorable dog in Japan with a cute bark. I like cute dogs. I'll look him up later on. Mugi Mugi. What if I had a full sheet of just funny meme dogs? Let's see. Oh, dogs are hard to draw though, as people. This one at least is a bit of a... how to say? It has a iconic pose. It's a bit easier. Something like that. He got his own merchant cafe too? Wow, really? That's amazing. Okay, I'm trying to find my line art brush. I think it's this one. That little dog is cute as heck. I made it too big. Okay, let's try to standardize it a little more. Line art is hard, guys. Yeah, let's try to make it a bit more standardized. Okay. Trying to do each part simultaneously so that it's balanced. Hi, Blooming! Come in! How are you? I'm drawing a little character right now. Making this a new YCH that people can claim, so if anyone is interested, you can give 5 subs to claim this. And I'll draw whichever character you want in this base. It's not officially out on my Ko-fi and stuff, so this is a pre-claim price. based on this dog at the side. I think I need to do some samples. Somehow I can't seem to get the head shape right. One moment, please. Okay. Just had to do it bit by bit. There we go. I always use a bit of liquify here and there. Some people call it cheating, but it's not. It's just making easier adjustments. I feel like the nose and mouth can be tweaked. The dog has a like smug expression. I'm trying to replicate it, but it's quite difficult. Oh, it's quite balanced. If I sound surprised, it's because I am. I usually don't get the balance right from the get-go. No, it's not very major, but it's still obvious to me. Okay. The balance in the eye is also a little bit off. So I'm trying to fix that now. Much better. Can see it's more balanced now. Going to do simple line art first. This one's for the body. I'll do the arms separately. Ta-da! And finally, the peace sign hand. Ta-da! Let's see if it holds up. It has to look good on its own also, because once we color it in, the line art will be more obvious. Okay, I think we've mostly got it. I ended up making the eyes and everything a bit higher again. Let me move it down. How's this? Looks about right, but also looks weird. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Is it the head shape? Should it be facing in a little bit? Like the picture. Like that? you're getting a bit closer. Like that? Yeah. Okay. Looks about right. Initially it was like this, but I think a bit of the tip of the chin, tilt of the chin is good. It looks like it's looking right at you. I feel like I need to adjust it a little bit more. There. Something about the face I'm still not quite happy with. Let me try again. This time maybe without the sketch. It just feels like the style of the face and style of the body is a bit mismatching. Okay, we'll try to redraw a couple times and see how it looks. Oh, drew it on the wrong layer. Well, let's see if we can save it. I think we can. Does this look more natural? Okay. This looks more like it. But there's a slight imbalance. Aw, no worries, Ruka. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the pets, Kitashi. Still trying to figure out why. Ah, cause this part is a bit long. More like this. Ah, okay. That looks balanced. I don't know what went wrong the first time I tried to do it. It also looks okay. Just different style, maybe. Not my usual chibi style. Something more like this is more like my chibi style. Like that. Yeah, that works. Does it look like it's looking at the viewer though? Doesn't seem to be looking at them. Maybe I have to change the direction. Maybe like this? Also not quite. Still the same. They don't look like they're looking here. Is it because this pupil should be... Ah, okay. Fixed it. Sometimes artists also does not know why things are not looking right. Okay, with this it looks more like they are looking this way. And to balance, I'll move this one up a little bit. Eyebrow also. Ta-da! Okay. Hi, Argonaut! Welcome in. I'm so sorry. I thought I replied, but it seems I forgot to. I think the body needs some work as well. The arm here is a bit short. Yeah, that's more... That makes more anatomical sense to me. It's a chibi, it's not supposed to make sense. But still. Okay. So I have the body. I'm gonna just delete the rest so that we are not confused. Eyes, I usually do separate layer. So eyes separate. I think body and head can be same layer. There we go. Okay, now to fill it up. I like having the colors in a layer that makes it easier to... Aw, thank you, Kitashi. I'm glad you like it. It's not really the kind of art that gains traction on social media though, unfortunately. There are so many ways to go about expanding your reach on social media, but personally, at this time, I'm just going to do what I like. Hi, sponsor man. Welcome in. Sorry, I don't understand. You gain traction in my heart, eh, yo? So smooth, Kitashi. I'm glad you're enjoying my streams. Okay, gonna do another one just for eye color. It's easier to make it blank and then fill in the highlights later, in my opinion. I'll do a secondary color this time also, so in case people have secondary eye color, you can do something like that. Okay, the flats are down. I do want to do a default pajama one. So for the default pajama, what's a cute pajama style? Like this? Supposed to look a bit like baby pajama. So they can choose default pajama or to customize the clothing, but of course customizing clothing will be extra charge since custom clothing can be quite tough. A lot of VTubers have very complicated clothes and patterns, so I like to nowadays have an option for easier access and one for people who may be more willing to shell out for customized version. Okay, something like that. Going to do the stripe of the pajama as well. Hi, Second Private. Welcome in. How are you? This pajama actually doesn't make sense. Usually the buttons are along the seam, but it's okay. You get the idea. It looks like pajama. It's okay. Hey, May, you that cute. Hello. Hi, Dungeoneer. I am right now doing the base for YCH. If you would like to claim, you can do so by gifting 5 subs, and I will draw whichever character you want in this base. I'm just preparing the base first. Usually for eye color base, I'll go with something like a dark gray and light gray mix, because it's quite generic. Something like that. I want some input if you consent. Input on what? First, you have to let me know what you would like input on. Then I'll see if I can give you any advice or not. Ah, merchandise. Yeah, I can try. Okay, hold on. So, what do you usually suggest for first-time people to do merch? Do you mean your own merchandise? Do you mean art merchandise? Or fan merchandise? Your own merchandise? Let me think. I think if you are doing sort of like your own stream merchandise, what I see most popular is t-shirt for typical like face cam streamer, t-shirt stickers and t-shirt sticker. What else do I see? Usually t-shirt sticker. Yeah, usually a t-shirt and a sticker. Or sometime tote bag. That's what I see commonly with face cam streamers. If you're thinking of VTubers have more niche merch like standee, acrylic standee, keychains, anything that you would create into anime merchandise, you can create for VTuber merchandise too. I think more importantly is for you to ask your own community what they would like, because it was going to differ from different people. Though I think shirt is quite safe, stickers are quite safe, but it depends on what kind of community you have also. So if let's say you're a community where you do lots of gaming, specialized gaming content, or maybe you do like controller reviews, and then your community would be more likely to want something to do with your content. So it depends on your community content too. I do some research first. Sounds good. No problem. Okay. We have got the... I'm gonna do one more layer of shadow just because I think it's good to have some variation. Usually my standard for coloring is 3 layers. 1 for base layer, 1 for the variation in color, and 1 for the harsher shadow. So that's what I'm doing here. Why? What makes you say that? Okay, there we go. It's very cute. I like it. Blush line. Okay, I think we can make the line art a bit lighter. So this is my standard, but my standard has been getting lighter and lighter recently. I like the pastel effect, which is why. But I also change it accordingly to the character and what suits the character. I just think that it's so cute. I love pastel line art. I wish it was easier to replicate in real life, but honestly, it's very hard to keep the pastel liner IRL. I got selected for a VTuber. Ah, exciting! And 3 days later, I got to Osaka with my backpackers gang. Wow, okay. That's quite exciting. I think you will have a lot of fun, I'm sure. Okay, so do something like that. And also want to do the color of the face to be a bit lighter. Something like that. Nervous because my family doesn't know about it. What about the trip? Omo, that doesn't sound advisable. It's good for your family to know where you are. Otherwise, if anything happens, they won't know what happened to you. I can't bring home my own VTuber standee. You can probably ask a friend to help you bring it back, maybe? I'll also be appearing for Any Mangaki, so maybe I'll see you there. Or I'll see your standee there. It's my first time going. I don't really know what to expect. Okay, going to do a little bit of highlights for the face as well. Just a little bit overlay to give it some... It's not a lot of difference, but it makes a little bit of difference to me. So this one, overlay at, take it about 40%. So we want to do similar. There we go. Ta-da! So cute! I like this a lot. Okay, what I'm going to do, however, is peace sign base. However, I'm going to expand the canvas because I want this chibi to look very small. You know what I mean? I want it to look small. Maybe at 3000 pixels. Oh, is it resizing everything? Wow, it resized everything. I'm so surprised. Okay, I'm gonna call this hand, gonna call this face, going to call this pajama, going to call this... Get the assist... Ah, I'm excited. Yes, please. Okay, this one is going to be called body. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it quite a bit smaller because I want it to look like just a little guy, you know? Just a tiny baby. Makes me wonder though, how big is this? It's still about 1000. That's more than enough. Or maybe I should not make it too small. I feel like I need to... Maybe I shouldn't have resampled the canvas. Oops. Yeah, I'll be booking a room with some friends. A hotel. Peace sign YCH. Make it slightly smaller. But I think I want the canvas to be even bigger. So let's do this. Yeah, something like that. I hope we can keep like this. Just a little guy. Just a little dude. Just a little bean. So cute. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to add a shadow. And I'm gonna make this a multiply shadow. Gaussian blur it so it looks a bit more... I'll be there by bike. Ah, okay. I see. If you would like to claim this YCH, please claim by gifting 5 subs, helping us to reach our goal for today. Okay, I'm gonna call this text. I'm going to rename all the layers now. Whoever gives 5 subs first will be the first sample. Okay, hand outline overlay. Hand outline. Oop. Hand hard shadow. Hand soft shadow. Hand base color. Okay. Face. Blush lines. Lip and nose color. Eye overlay. Face outline. Excuse me. Eyelash. Eye highlight. Why are you nervous? Star. Eye color. Eye whites. Pajama. Pajama stripe. Not strip. Oh, not strip. Ah! Rename. Rename. How do I? Ah! Oh my god! I just type out the whole thing again. Pajama stripe, pajama shadow, pajama base, body. Okay, hold on, let me lock in. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm good so far. I'm trying to write. You missed me. It's hardly been a minute. Hmm. I feel like I should just leave it like that. One moment. Okay. Hmm. I don't know which font is nice. I usually use this one. Something like that. I don't want it to be too imposing. I feel like if we made it a bit more like this, it'll be better. It's a bit too tall, isn't it? I don't know how. Hmm. Is this okay? Is it too much space? I feel like it's okay, but it also looks a bit imposing. Okay, let's just export and see if it's okay. I also want to extract. You know what? Let's work with the base first. Let's do a sample. I'll do my own sample first. Oh, I could also. Custom clothes lines. Custom clothes color. Okay, and then the hair. Usually I want to have a highlight somewhere here. But if there's no hair, there's no need. Hair highlight. Okay. I think this makes for a better base. Let's go. Now we do our own. Okay, an ad is about to play, so get comfy. If you are lurking, don't be surprised by the ad. You can also seek refuge on YouTube. Okay, let me go ahead and play it for you guys now. A moment, please. Okay. Atata. Let me find my reference. Where is it? Hold on now, let me find. Okay. Hi, Wikaru. Thank you for the posture check. Much appreciates. Thank you, thank you. I'm just testing out this the bass right now. Okay. Seems good so far. Quite easy to use. Okay. Alright, we're almost done with the sample. Thank you for waiting. Sorry if I haven't been chatting much. I was locked in for a bit. But I'm still here. Just concentrating. I'm very curious, how many of you in my chat are also artists? Or are you guys mostly viewers? Art appreciators? I think I'll do another layer for the back here. Always happy right. You are so sweet, Kitashi. My sweetest viewer. Okay. The colors I use and the colors in my reference are sometimes different because my coloring style and my model mama's coloring style are quite different also. So the colors I tend to use are a little bit different from what she typically uses. But we adjust accordingly so that it still looks quite universal. I'm an art appreciator. What? Hime herself is a beautiful masterpiece. Wow, Kitashi! You are so smooth. You should give Casanova courses, you know? How to romance people you're interested in. So smooth. Honestly, I feel like when it comes to pickup lines, I have zero game whatsoever. I don't know how I bagged the people that I ended up dating. We just ended up having regular conversation. Oh, seems like my battery's running low. I have been told though that I'm quite a nice date. Because at least I never ghosted anyone. I think, for me at least, I don't think it's very nice to ghost personally. So I never ghost people unless they are demanding or... Oh! Oh no! Okay. Okay, it saved our progress. Scared me for a bit. Even when I was uninstalling the app, it's quite easy for me, I feel, to just draft a goodbye message just to let people know you're not using the apps anymore and to not expect a reply. So far, I've been lucky, I guess, not to come across any crazy weird people on the dating apps. Of course, there are strange matches. There are people who are not very nice, but nowadays it's a lot easier to not have anything to do with someone like that if they aren't in your life. You are pick me up to me. Hi Ace! How are you? How are you? I'm doing little YCH. So if it's based on this meme dog. I don't know if you've seen this meme dog here. It's based on this. And I'm doing samples for people who are interested as well. So anyone in chat, if you are keen, please let me know. I will draw one for you if you gift 5 subs and help us to reach our sub goal today. Seems like select is not a very good way to color. It's always better to just do the upper lock. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Thank you. I've been changing my art style a bit recently, but I'm trying to hone the new one. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you, thank you. How have you been? How has the bar been, in fact? I feel sad that I can't. I was just lamenting about it. Hold on, let me lower the volume of the music here. I was just lamenting about this on Twitter the other day. The other day as in like earlier today. But earlier today I wasn't really venting, but I was seeing a lot of tweets by different people about friendship problems and, you know, not trusting people in the VTubing space, and I felt really sad about it because I think I've gotten to meet a lot of really fantastic people through this community, you know? But of course, there are definitely bad actors in every space, and we have to be cautious. But I'm not like a big streamer or anything, so I don't think people. I don't think people ever interact with me to get something out of me. I don't think so, cause I don't have that much to offer anyway. I feel, but at the same time, as an adult, oh, you saw the tweet. So I was just talking about how, as a working adult and a VTuber, thank you, Brad, for the water. Mm. There's a lot of people who are looking for companionship in this space, which is fine. But it's also like I've had people, I guess, that I don't really click with, and that's okay too. I've always been very chill when it comes to friends. Like whether you're my friend or not is not like a big deal to me, unless we've been friends for a long time and suddenly something happened. Then I would want to know what happened. But I wouldn't force anyone to be friends with me if they didn't want to be friends anymore for whatever reason either. So far, I haven't had any falling out in the VTuber space, but I've certainly seen it happen. There are bad people who know how to hide it. Yeah, for sure. But I think you get more discerning also as you spend more time on the internet. I don't encourage people to spend too much time on the internet, but what I mean is in interacting with new people and getting to know new people, then you get a vibe, as things go along. Sometimes the vibe check is wrong, which is okay also. I feel like what really solidifies my VTubing friends as my real life friends, or like real friends, if you will, is if I met you in real life already. Yeah, yeah. No, there's like so many things and so many people who abuse being anonymous on as a VTuber to just do heinous things. I don't stand by that at all. So everyone has to be careful out there. Ah, I'm lagging. I think my canvas size is a bit too big. Ah, I still think pink looks nicer. Baby pink is quite cute. Still seems a bit dark. Oh yeah. Is it because I okay, because I changed the color here. Ta-da! Cute! I like it. But also it's like I think meeting in real life for just a certain trust between VTubers and their viewers or their friends. But I'm also more inclined to befriend people who are content creators also because it just feels more natural. I do have a lot of friends who started out as viewers and then slowly as we got to know each other, then we became close friends. But those are far and few. There's not a lot of people who like I'll be very comfortable DMing. In fact, I'm most comfortable if people just message me on in my Discord like shared spaces because I feel like that way it's more safe. Yeah, but either way, I was talking about the vibe, right? A lot of times I see or read about people who exploit others in the VTuber community and it makes me so sad. I really hope that I don't think it's going to ever go away, but I hope that we'll all grow to be discerning enough to know when people have bad intentions. Hmm. Okay, so I have my sample, peace sign. I don't have any other sample. Is it big? Is my I think my tactic of asking for 5 gifts up might be too much for a silly little guy like this. I'll revise. I had to interact. It's hard being an art streamer. I sometimes don't know what works and what doesn't work, but it's okay. We experiment and see how we can do better. Either way, I'm glad I got one base done today. I feel like, should I? Oh, I didn't put the highlight on. Uh-oh. I didn't toggle the highlight layer on. Ah, there it is. Now it looks more complete. I forgot. Sometimes it's like that. Okay, let me remove this. I have a couple of videos that I want to upload soon. Hopefully they are well received. Honestly, I'm still figuring out the whole like content creation artist thing. I used to think that I could just keep drawing and posting and people would and stay relevant that way. But nowadays the social media algorithm kind of forces you to be artist and content creator, and that can be a bit frustrating sometimes. Because I just want to draw. I don't want to make videos of what I draw. But it's hard to expand your reach if I just keep it that way. Okay, I do have 2 more commissions to do. I think I will try to do them now. Hold on. I have the. Hold on. Let me read the permissions if I can. Yes. Okay. I can share this. Okay. I have a character reference on my iPad here. Ata. Seems like I can't open it in a new tab. Let me download out the ref real quick. Ah, okay. Ta-da! Okay. That. I also need to check the reference picture. It's a commission. Okay. Keep the hat and goggles and maybe the cardigan green and white preferred. Okay. This is a YCH from quite a while ago. I haven't done one in a while, so hopefully I still remember how to do it. This is the me vs. Yeah one. Over here. Mostly someone raid me, then he may slap me with you want a standee. Then here I'm collecting one he may standee at a time. Oh no! Oh my gosh. I don't remember that that's how it happened. That's so funny. Really? Okay. So we are going to start first with the frame color. Frame color, it looks like they want a green color. I think this would make a nice green color frame. I have 3 Hime standees now. Yeah! It's just like what's... Yeah! Kitashi has been collecting Hime standees for a while now. I think he has almost all my standees. He's a super fan. I want every standee. What the heck? I do give them out when we have major events, but right now, after hosting the design competition, Hime's a little broke, so you have to wait, guys. Okay, I'm going to start doing the character that is on the screen now. Oops. Going to go with... Oops. Why is it alpha lock? Okay, clothes 1. They want to keep the cardigan. Okay, this cardigan. How? Which one is a... This is a cardigan, right? This one? Okay. I think it's this one. Hopefully I'm guessing correctly. Oh, Hime's standees are too heckin' cute. Thank you! I'm glad you like them. It takes quite a lot to produce, to be honest. So I'm glad that you like them so much. It's not easy to communicate with the sellers and stuff sometimes. We try. Can you see that? Okay. If I'm blocking at any point, please let me know. Because sometimes I get so occupied that I forget that my stream overlay is not what I see on stream. Not what I see on the screen. Quite a lot of detail on this. Hi Bilbo, long time no see. How are you? She also has a color, so I'll try my best to retain that detail. What time is it for you, Bilbo? Doing well as I can being American right now. Oh, I hope that things go okay and that, you know, you'll be at peace. It is the early. It is the early. How the early is it? I was just watching a video earlier today about how the world is changing or has changed, and they made a really interesting statement about how in the past your local life, your everyday life is pretty typical, like you kind of know what to expect if you're farming and all that. Sorry, that your typical life is quite unpredictable, where you don't know whether you're gonna live the next day. Um, but the global issues are mostly quite consistent. But now it's the opposite in the world where things in your daily life are quite consistent, but the things happening globally can be quite hard to predict, and you never know what's gonna happen next also. So it's a different kind of insecurity about the future. I just thought it was really interesting. Scary, but interesting. I think... Oh, the hat and goggles. I'm not sure if I can keep that, but we can try. Forgot to change the blush color. Let's go with something a bit rouge color. Yeah, nice. And then I'm going to change the mouth color too, so that it has better contrast. Thankfully, I still kind of remember how to do this. YCH. Okay, hair. Got sort of a blue-gray. Oh, wrong layer. Trying to convince Mrs. Bilbo that we move to Europe and have a small farm. How's that going for you? Relocation isn't easy either, but it does sound nice to have a little farm overseas. Okay, we're going to have to do a different layer for the ears. I'm gonna make it a bit bluer so that it's easy to see the difference. Ah, my battery! Hopefully it stays strong. If only we were all... Thank you for the pets. Hime, I got to go. No worries, Lord Devourer. Please rest well. Thank you for coming in. Let me just plug in my iPad real quick. I've in the chat for the battery. I forgot to charge my iPad before starting today's stream, which was not a good idea. Which was careless of me. Gonna add some. It's very subtle, but I think it gives the right idea. For the back hair, I'm going to do something slightly darker than here. think like this is good. The skin shadow also needs to... Ooh! Uh-oh, that was not the right button. Yes, we will have battery, I'm sure. I just need to make sure I preserve it a bit. We'll be okay. Okay. Oh, I like this. It's looking good so far. Hair highlight. They have a lot of accessories. Also stretch. Thank you! Awa, awa! Ah, thank you! Ah, da, da, da. 谢谢. Okay, for the hats, it's symmetrical, I think. I'm not sure actually. Okay, I'll try to just guess the anatomy of the hats here. Dun, da, 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 dun. Egg dog therapy. Real. Egg dog always makes me feel better. It's so cute. Okay, I think something like that is quite similar to what they have. Then we're gonna do the goggles. So many layers. Going to use the freeform to adjust it and make it smaller. Something like that. I think it looks close enough to goggles. I'm not very good with goggles. Maybe one more layer with the line art color. Yeah, that looks more like goggles. Ta-da! Not very good goggles, but it's okay. They have horns as well. Quite complex character. Okay, we did it! What do you think? Not bad, eh? I'm quite happy with it. I am missing a few accessories, so let me just fill those in. So there's just a little triangle here, some piercing. I think they also have some marking on the face. And some piercing on the face too, but it's quite hard to do on such a small character. So I'll just do some silver dots and hopefully it gives the impression of a nose piercing. Okay, I think we did it. It's not how to say, like, super it's not super detailed, but it works. Okay, I think I'll move this up. So usually I'll do the anya first because that's the only gray one. And then I'll do the rest. Just gray. I can't remember which mouth pairs with what. I think it's in order, so plus plus heart heart, if I'm not mistaken. Plus plus Hearts. Let me move the hearts here a little so you can see the hair. Hearts. Hearts. Okay. Yeah. Alright, commission complete. And just in time too. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I know I wasn't doing like a lot of crazy stuff, but we managed to make a base, we managed to finish commission, we managed to do a sample. I think it's a pretty productive 2 hours after all. So I'm gonna play the ad real quick so that while I look for someone to raid, we'll be right back. Who of my friends? Anyone who is streaming art right now? I'm sure there is. I just need to find who. Valky is playing Papers, Please though. Papers, Please seems good. I want to play Papers, Please. It's been so long. Papers, Please is a nice game. Okay, let me just do a poll real quick. Where shall we go? Art, Papers, Please. Art, but 2 people. Art collab and just chatting. Okay, we're gonna start a poll. Let me know where you would like to go, and I will direct you to whoever channel this belongs to. Thank you for joining me today, for me to finish some commission, as well as do this. I think it's so cute. She's so smug. I had so much fun for today's art stream. It was chill, but so nice. New Hades, like which one? Okay, I think the ad break is over now, right? Is it? Have you guys voted where to go? 1 for art, 1 for just chatting. Chinar, we need a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker, please vote. Yes. Arts. Okay. Who was it that I wanted to read again? Ito. Hold on. Let me find. Okay, found them. No, not the tiebreaker, y'all. SMH. Why do you do this on purpose? You guys are so cheeky. Hi, yo. Okay, let me just shout out all the people that I wanted to raid. First is Fried Rice. Fried Rice is doing art right now. And the next is Valky the Meow, who's playing Papers, Please. Next is Leia, who is... Is it Leia Nix underscore? Hold on, let me check. Mate. Let me check suru. Yeah, just Leia. And last is Mono, who is streaming with Retro Maple. There we go. Ta-dang! Okay. So, for arts, we are going to Fried Rice. Actually, I don't know if they're ending. Okay, I don't think so. It looks like they're working on it. Okay. So let's go. If you guys like comfy streams, then you're definitely like Fried Rice. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys had a wonderful one. If you're still interested in this YCH, it will likely be available on VGen and Ko-fi after tonight. So I'll see you guys then, and thank you so much for the stream. I'll see you on Saturday for Hollow Knight. I think we're going to finally finish it, so stay tuned, okay? You guys don't want to miss Hollow Knight. Alright, bye-bye. Thank you for joining. I'll miss you then. I'll miss you till then.